Today's gospel, the disciples tried to prevent people from bringing their kids to Jesus. And at first glance, this might look mean and insensitive on the part of the disciples, but at that moment, the disciples were actually probably thinking of Jesus, because Jesus, before this episode, had just finished preaching and teaching and healing a bunch of people. So Jesus, no doubt, was exhausted. And the last thing that he needed at the moment was to have kids crawling all over him. You know, like a father coming home after a hard day's work and the kids crawling all over him. But instead of keeping them away, he says, no, let these kids come to me. And in doing this, Jesus reveals something really awesome about himself. It means that Jesus is willing to be inconvenienced by us. So put in another way, there's no area in our lives that is so ordinary, so mundane, so insignificant that it would be a bother to Jesus, that it would inconvenience him. You know, sometimes we think, well, Jesus wouldn't want to hear about, my bank account. He's got more other important things to worry about. Or I really shouldn't be praying about such and such a thing because I want to show Jesus that I actually have more trust. But here's the thing, Jesus wants to be inconvenienced by us. He wants to hear of these small, meaningless, mundane things of our lives. The whole goal of the spiritual life is union with God. And quite often God will use the menial and insignificant things in our life to do just that. So the challenge for us today is to take everything to God in prayer, no matter how small, taking joy in the fact that Jesus wants to be inconvenienced by us.